Erik, through to the semi-final, but they made it difficult for us tonight.
Yeah, we didn't score, and I think we created many opportunities to finish this game early on, and then life is more easy. But yeah, we keep them alive by not scoring, and I must say some good saves from the goalkeeper, from the opponent as well. So especially first half an hour, I was quite happy with our performance, and we created good chances with Diogo Dalot, Fred on the post, a great free kick, great goal. It was a team goal, but the finish from Anthony dos Santos was great. I think we had really good actions, especially over the left side with Alejandro Cornacho was really lively. So what I said, it had already in half time minimum a difference of 2, and as the second half progressing, we keep them alive also with don't take the right decisions in the final third, and then you never know in the end, but I think it's a deserved win.
Harry, through to the semi-final. How good does that sound?
Yeah, very nice. Really important win. We know it'd be tough out there. We got a good first goal. We worked it really well. We started the game really well. We should be a little bit more clinical and ruthless with our moments. We got into so many good situations and let ourselves down in the final third, or the final ball, should I say. But no, it was a good night in the end. We got the job done. These competitions are about winning, and we've done that tonight.
Tom, when it was 1-0 with injury time to go, I suppose it's all about concentration, isn't it, from your point of view, because they're still in the tie.
Yeah, that's right. I think Charlton came with a game plan, made it really difficult. Obviously looking to catch us on the counter. The early goal obviously helped. Would have been nice to back it up a little bit earlier, but thankfully the lads stayed switched on. Did a diligent job throughout the game, and thankfully we got there in the end.
Facundo, it was your debut in the end for United. How did it feel?
Amazing. I had been waiting this moment for a long time, and hopefully it came. And of course, I'm really happy because of the moment and the way it was, and that's incredible.
You mentioned Dalot there as well. Is there anything you can tell us about Diogo, who went off, unfortunately, with a knock?
No, went off before half-time. We have to wait. I think it's not serious, but it was a precaution to get him off, and don't take a risk. We have on Saturday an important game.
Of course, at 1-0, you never know. Even though we dominate possession, you never know. Were you getting a little bit worried in the second half, frustrated in the second half?
No, I never frustrated. This is a good opponent, and they defend well. They good organisation, tough. They fight for their lives, and that's good. And I like the opponent, the way they act. I think it's a big compliment on them. But still, I think we have to finish this game. When we have a little bit better overview, take the extra pass, we should have scored more first half and also second half.
Obviously, Charlton could come here with nothing to lose. 9,000 fans backing them up. I suppose against them, if you don't get the second goal for a while, it can be a bit nervy.
Yeah, of course. I think the longer the game went on at 1-0, they was really happy. So they tried to take it late on to keep it 1-0. And yeah, I think when they've got don't know how many thousand fans behind the goal, and every time it goes near the box, it's loud and big roars. It makes it feel really nervy and edgy. But he felt comfortable out there, and I think the lads did the job well in the end. And like I said, Rashford come on and got 2 important goals.
Is it almost one of those kind of no-win nights, really, because they're going to come here without any pressure whatsoever, and the pressure's all on us?
I don't think so. I think we viewed it as a quarter-final of the Cup, looking to get into the next round, and the job needed to be done. Whichever opponents are in front of you, you plan for, and you go and implement the game plan. I thought we did that really well tonight, and thankfully, as I say, it probably took longer than would have been more comfortable, but we got there in the end.
It took you 5 minutes to produce an assist. For Marcus, what do you remember of that?
Luckily I could assist Marcus. An incredible player, but yes, I am very happy because I debuted, and also because of the assist, and also because it was at Old Trafford at home. That is special.
I guess it's useful when you can bring on Casemiro and Marcus Rashford in the second half, and in the end, their quality proved too much for Charlton.
No, as well, but also I mentioned already, Pellistri came on. And it was his debut, and it was not long, but he was really lively. Some good actions, and also the assist on the second goal, and so the first goal from Rashford, and then the Casemiro great pass, I think, and the finish from Rashford for 3-0 as well. So I think it was a good night for us.
I think he's got 7 in 6 since coming back from the World Cup. Have you seen him in better form?
I probably haven't seen him in better goal scoring form, but I know what he's capable of. I've seen him for 4 years now. I've seen him at England before that, where I knew how talented he was. I can't speak highly enough of his talent, and it's really good to see him playing with a big smile on his face, enjoying his football. And I think Old Trafford, I think he's scored, I don't know how many goals, 88 I think, or something like that now. So he's a really important player for ourselves, and if we're going to do well this season, we need him firing. And I'm really happy he's doing that for the team and for himself.
Marcus came on with Casemiro, obviously, to put the game away in the end. What about the form that he's in?
Yeah, he's on fire at the moment. Credit to him. He's really found that. He's really in that purple patch and doing really well. So hopefully it'll continue. We've obviously got some big games coming up, starting with the derby on Saturday. The manager keeps reminding us one game at a time. The focus was on tonight. We're back in tomorrow, looking to prepare for the derby, and obviously everyone's looking forward to it. And he'll be, I'm sure he'll be really looking forward to it. The form he's in.
Yeah, how did that feel to come on and play here in front of 70,000 people?
Incredible. I had the luck to be in Old Trafford in other squads. Unlucky I didn't come to enter the pitch to play, and I look at the crowd, and all the time I think when will arrive the moment to play, and today was the day, and I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, I think it's 7 in 6 now for Marcus since returning from the World Cup. He's in terrific form, isn't he? In front, you just think he's going to score every game.
No, I think when he thinks that, and when he keeps the focus, then it will happen.
Just a word about a couple of young lads. Cobby mainly made his debut, and also we haven't actually seen Pellistri make his senior debut, and he had a real impact as well. So a good night for those guys.
Yeah, of course. I think this club, since I've been here over 4 years now, and they give chances to young players when they're doing well. And Cobby's been doing really well in training, and he thoroughly deserves his start. And like I said, he'll learn a lot from it. It was a great experience, a proud moment for himself and his family, and he did brilliantly out there. So, and also obviously Pellistri had a great World Cup. It was great to see him play so well in the World Cup, and he's come back and he's looked really bright, and you're seeing that tonight when he come on the pitch. He really upped the tempo and was really direct with his runs, and it'll be a big asset for us.
He played behind Martinez, his first start since the World Cup. Harry fit again now. Those guys form pretty decent partnership, don't they?
Yeah, that's right. The centre back position, got some real competition. Some incredible players. So I really enjoyed it with Leacher and H tonight. I thought we kept it pretty tight for most of the night, and there was some awkward opponents in there. A couple of big lads coming on at the end, but I thought we dealt with it really well, and it was a really good performance.
I mean, you played well in the World Cup, of course. You come back. Do you feel hungry to play for United after the success of the World Cup?
Yes, of course. I am very happy, and I want to help my teammates to achieve all the trophies that we have in mind, and to win every game we have, because this is an incredible club and very big.
Into the semi-final now. 2-legged semi-final. Anything can happen, I guess. But you want to win trophies, don't you? Not get to the semi. You want to go further.
Yeah, but so it is. So you have to the process to be next round. 2 legs. So you have to be ready for that. But first we have to focus on something different, on the Premier League.
It's been a while, isn't it, since we won a trophy. We're in the semi-final. I know we want to get that monkey off our backs, I suppose, don't we?
Yeah, of course. This club demands trophies. This club's about winning, and it's been far too long. It's been far too long for the fans. It's been far too long for the staff. It's been far too long for the players. So we've got to take each competition serious. We're still in every competition this season. Last season was a disaster in all competitions. We're striving for improvement. We know we've got to improve. But yeah, the crunch time is still to come, and we've got to perform when it does.
Your first start for United, I mean, it must have been a nice moment for you as well.
Yeah, that's right. I've been back at the club for 18 months. opportunities have been difficult to come by. Slightly frustrated not to play in the previous round. I had a little injury at a bad time, and then obviously Martin played well in the first game, so played the second game. But thankfully in the shirt tonight, of course you try and take the opportunity. And as I say, I really enjoyed it, and hopefully with many more to come.
You finally you've just had a little taste of it now. Has it made you hungry for more? Do you want more?
Yes, of course. I want. All players want to play, and of course I want more, and I will fight and train hard to continue this way.
Semi-finals come as well, two-legged. I mean, obviously we're all about winning trophies, aren't we? It's about time.
Yeah, of course. The aim tonight was to be in the hat. We'll take one game at a time. We've got plenty of games before that coming. So, as I say, the focus now is we'll move to Saturday, and when the semi comes round, we'll take that.
Just finally tonight, Dean Holden, the Charlton manager, is a huge Manchester United fan. It was a special night for him. I know you had a little chat to him. Proud night for him. I guess his club did him proud tonight.
I think he can be really proud of his team. Their performance was really well. There was a team. They fight for each other. It was a good organisation. So that's accreditation for the coach.